Hey YouTube, it's NakdChimichanga.
An Apex 5.1.
You were watching GTA Jokes and Jobs. We do jobs, we fuck around, we make jokes, and, you know, just hang out.
We do it.
We do it.
Slainte YouTube.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Okay.
Yeah, literally you can get trade rates, which means basically you get better sales.
Oh,
Sure.
You can do
you're bikers, right? Because the buyer wants the product.
buying a tow truck.
Hey.
It's good to go.
Looks like we're on motorcycles
Yeah,
in the snow.
you can purchase a tow truck, so whenever somebody tries to sell you a junk car, you can just have them go pick it up for you.
Nice.
That's like $700,000. Getting the trade rates is like $450,000. Ouch! I tried to avoid that. Actually, I tried to slow down and it didn't work.
Yep.
Basically, everything other than changing the color of the tow yard or the inside of your shop, it costs like $700,000, including getting your own fucking room in the shop.
Sure.
Although I don't know what a room inside of that shop would do for you, because the rooms in every other business, you having a bedroom in the other businesses really don't do anything for you.
Right, exactly. It just creates a spawn point for you.
Basically, which is just like, you know, I mean, I guess, but at the same time, no.
Right.
Oh shit, I thought I dodged it. Well, to be fair, get your piece of shit out of my way. Okay, you're being fucking rude, dude. Oh, I think the dude just whipped around in a circle and slammed into somebody.
People are dumb.
Yeah, legit. He legit pulled out from in front of me, whipped an entire circle, and tried to get back into the lane he was driving in and slammed into the ass end of somebody else.
To the freeway I go, woo!
So yeah, somebody on Twitter earlier asked me if when a woman gets pregnant, if the fetus is alive.
Oh my good golly.
So which I responded with yes, but because of the woman. And
Right.
somehow that response translated into women get pregnant on their own, and I'm like, that's not even the question you asked.
No kidding.
Like, you didn't ask who gets the woman pregnant or anything like that. You specifically asked, is the fetus alive when a woman is pregnant? To which the response is yes, but because of the woman. Because
Right. Yes, but not independently.
Right, I was like, the woman, you know, the baby requires the woman's amniotic fluid and the nutrients from her body to survive.
Right.
The food she eats, the liquid she drinks, all of that gets shared with the baby. You pull the baby out of the uterus any point before the eighth month mark, then no, it's going to die.
Essentially.
Because as far as I've determined, based on, you know, just Google searches and reading articles, the youngest known fetus, or the oldest known fetus to be removed from the uterus and survive with severe medical intervention was 7 months 22 days.
Sure. And that sounds about right, because even with preemie births like that, it gets testy right down to that last couple of months.
Right. That's either like technically the baby survived, but it required a lot of medical intervention.
Right.
So yes, it survived, but I mean, it wouldn't have if people got involved. So even then, up until basically about month 8, month 9, you can't have a baby and expect it'll survive out of the uterus, you know, without having medical intervention. But yeah, I just love that. It's just, you know, the woman gets, you know, pregnant on her own. Show me the science behind that. And I'm like, that's not what you asked. Like, don't change the subject of the conversation you're having. Don't change the subject of the conversation you're having just because the first thing didn't work out for you.
Well, how the hell do I get up there then?
Yeah, I'm assuming it's a side entrance much like mine.
Impossible.
I accidentally kicked a cement divider and a dude walking down the street freaked out, stuttering away, and goes, impossible!
Believe it, bitch.
So not the video that will be coming out Monday, but the video coming out next Monday will have the very first Slainte mute. I guess that's.
Oh, sure.
Because, you mentioned something.
The first bleep?
Yep, the first Slainte bleep. And you said something intentional, so I had to use it.
Ah.
Yeah, I mentioned something about... You mentioned something about Jacksepticeye.
Sure.
Doing a product review on Irish potato peeler, I think it was.
Yes.
Irish potato peeler and something else, and I'm like, all right, well, I'll use it to bleep out his name, and you're like, no, leave it in. And then you said something about like those
Slainte.
there, now you have to use it. I'm like, okay. And I, of course, took the saucy sounding one because the other one sounded a little too a little too happy.
Okay.
So I'm like, well, there goes that. That, and I used another one when I said I blame the
Slainte.
which I'm going to have to use them again for this.
There you go.
But I blame the
Slainte.
and I'm like, shit, I'm going to have to use another one. But yeah, the first one will be you talking about you're only up at level 118 and you wanted to be to level 120 so you can get your miniguns. Right. And you're like, I'll buy like 8 of them.
Why can't I call my car?
Cause I don't know. It's near me though.
Like it's not even giving me the option.
If you can call your mechanic.
Oh, you have to go under manage vehicles now.
Interesting.
It's not just on the outside.
They changed shit. God damn it. Hey, I love you went on this whole spiel about him doing product reviews on an Irish potato peeler. I'm cool. I'm gonna mute out his name. No, I want people to go look for him. He's hilarious. Cool. I'm gonna mute out his name. Yeah, I elected to not stream today because when we woke up this morning, they're remodeling the apartment above us.
Sure.
And apparently today was the day they decided they were just gonna, go ham on the entire thing. I'm assuming they're removing the cupboards.
Sure.
Because there's a whole lot of banging, and it's just like if I stream right now, all you're gonna hear is banging.
Right.
So,
not the good kind.
So I was like, well, I guess I'm canceling today's stream too. I didn't do Tuesday's stream because I completely forgot that it was Tuesday, like halfway through the day, and I'm like, well, it's too late now.
Nah.
But that's all right. That gives me a couple more days to look over the map for Tears of the Kingdom and look to see if there's any places I haven't visited that might add to the percentage that I have left, because I have like 2 point something% left, but each thing you do only counts for like 0.4.
Sure.
So with what I have left over in the castle, I think I might be missing a 1 or 2 things.
Here you go, YouTube. Here's a fresh one for you. Slainte.
But yeah, no, I was just like, there's just no way in hell I'm going to be able to stream today. Although I think me and the wife are going to stream tomorrow night.
Okay.
We're going to play the Game of Life 2 and Mario Kart.
Nice.
Because we bought the expansion pass that gave us all the new tracks they released, and we missed like 4 of the cups they released because we just haven't played in a while because it was like the 2nd or 3rd release in that they did. The tracks were just so god awful hard that we tried them twice and neither one of us got a gold cup on either one. So it's like, fuck it, I'm done.
Sure.
But, yeah,
that's the one kind of a big Christmas present that Manny and I got for ourselves. So we went and found a copy of like original Mario Kart 64.
Oh, that must have been pretty expensive.
We have the cartridge for Mario Kart 64. It's great.
I was about to say, that must have been pretty expensive.
It's the most expensive game I've bought in a while.
Because meanwhile, I just have it for free on my Switch because I bought the family pack that you because they have passes that you can purchase on the Switch. Unlock the libraries for one is for strictly the NES and I think SNES, and then the other is for NES, SNES, Sega, all of Sega's games, and the Nintendo 64. But not all the Nintendo 64 games are on there yet.
Sure.
But yeah, we spend it's like $70 a year, but we get access to everything. So
sure. Yep, and it was pretty close to that for Mario Kart, so.
But yeah, no, yeah. I was really hoping they would have released Mario Kart 8 by now, but.
Sure.
Apparently they're still banking on 7 making money.
Apparently so.
Which is funny because they really didn't do much of anything but add a couple of tracks onto it, so it's just like, you didn't change anything. And and a lot of what they added was tracks from the mobile version of Mario Kart, so a lot of them were tracks nobody wanted because the tracks from the mobile Mario Kart suck.
Sure.
They are needlessly windy for a game that you use your finger to drag the car. So
right.
It ends up being that you just end up fucking unable as you're too far from. Okay, fine. I'll get to a suitable road. Jesus.
Right.
But yeah, no, I can play the old version of Perfect Dark on the Switch.
Well, you can play it on the Xbox too.
Well, you can play it on the Xbox too. Plus, I figured out how to get to the old multiplayer maps and how to set it up the way I used to.
Nice.
Yeah, although it's a little harder to do on the Xbox than it is on the Nintendo 64.
Yep. I have both versions. In fact, I have 2 copies of the 64 version.
I only have one. I do have the Xbox One version though.
Right. For the longest time, I had lost my cartridge and I couldn't find it, so I thought it was, lost to the wind.
Lost to the ether?
I was, yeah. So I was at I was at the used games store, in Roseville when it was still there, and I found it for $30. So I grabbed it, and then like 2 years later, I found the other copy.
But say, isn't it the way of the world? You lose something, so you buy a new one, and then you find the old copy again.
Yep. I had that happen to me a couple days ago. I was I'll tell you, working in the cooler last week, and I have my knife, my box cutter.
Right.
That I've had for years and years, forever. I'm in. Whoa, car pulled in front of me. Damn it. I'm baffled I didn't crash. I couldn't find it for a day. I looked all around. I tore the house apart. I did this. I did that. And it was like 3 days of looking. I couldn't find it. So I went to Walmart. I bought a new one, and it's actually a nicer one. It's got a little screwdriver kit in it.
Nice.
So I got that. And I was doing the cooler on the day that I bought the new knife, and I found my old knife in the cooler.
Yeah. Usually that's me with video games, no matter what. It's like
I'm like, yeah, that checks out.
Right. That's about right. Yeah, that's actually what happened with me at Walmart all the time. They'd hand me a box cutter, and I would take it home and lose it, and then I'd have to ask them for a new box cutter. And they'd get mad at me, and I'm like, y'all pay like $1 for these box cutters. Calm the fuck down.
Oh, did they have like the little the little slidey metal ones?
It's the little yellow and black ones that had like a blade that barely went out an inch. And I'm like, y'all buy these, in bulk for like $1 a piece. Calm the fuck down.
How in the frickin' dickens do they expect me to get up there on the bridge? Unless this drop-off's under the bridge.
I don't know. I'll push you. Here.
Hey, this drop-off's probably under the bridge. Oh, it's the other truck over here. Okay.
Damn, I was going to be an asshole and block it off for you. You know, I might still be...
You would, too.
Let's say I might still be able to. Well, never mind. I just screwed up crashing into the truck. Damn it. I was coming around the corner, too.
Well, that's 325 grand.
Asshole. I only got 42 grand.